What separates those who achieve their dreams from those who only dream? It's not intelligence or talent, it's action. The most successful people don't just think about their goals, they take action to make them happen. You can write your goals down with a pen, but the real work begins when you take the first step. The difference between knowing what to do and actually doing it is the game changer. Today we're going to explore the power of thinking and how it shapes success. The difference between successful and unsuccessful people lies not in intelligence, but in how they think. I'm not talking about IQ, I'm talking about mindset. Successful individuals think differently, and that difference leads to success. Wise thinking results in a better life, while poor thinking leads to challenges. If you want to live a fulfilled life, it starts with filling your mind with the right thoughts. Focus on today, right now. The power of today. One key mistake many leaders make is not fully grasping the importance of today. We often overestimate what we can accomplish tomorrow or what we've already done yesterday, but we tend to underestimate the power of what we can do right now. The present moment is the only moment we have. So ask yourself, what will you do with this moment? Good leaders live fully in the present, making the most of each moment. Yes, look ahead and plan for the future, but always return to the now. Today, you're working to make tomorrow successful. Overcoming mental limits. Remember, the only limits you have are the ones you set in your mind. Achieving great things will be difficult, but difficulty doesn't mean impossibility. We all crave motivation, but often struggle to find it. Here's the secret: just take action. Motivation doesn't drive action, it comes after action is taken. The motivation myth. If we wait for motivation before we act, we'll be waiting forever. But once we take action, motivation follows. You'll feel good about what you've done and think, wow, this feels great. Let motivation be the natural result of your actions, not the source. Without dedication, nothing will come to you. If you're just thinking about something or only trying, you'll achieve nothing. The first step of action is key. Once you commit to a direction, everything else will start falling into place. Conclusion. So, take action now. The moment you decide to act, momentum begins, and success starts moving toward you. Apart from dedication, one crucial factor is being aware of your potential. Stay in the game long enough to see if what you're doing is truly effective. You can set goals with a pen, but it's your legs, your actions, that will help you achieve them. The difference between success and failure lies in one thing: action. Knowing, thus doing. The biggest difference in the world is between knowing and doing. Setting a goal is easy. It's the doing part that separates achievers from dreamers. Some people believe it takes 30 days to form a habit. But remember, habits can either help or harm you. Over time, you'll develop habits that either support your growth or hold you back. The key is to develop habits that improve your life. The power of habits. The value of a good habit is that it doesn't require constant thought. It becomes automatic. That's why it's called a habit. When you consistently do something beneficial, after a while, it becomes part of who you are. I always tell people, repeat a good habit until it becomes yours. And once it becomes yours, it's effortless. Every day you do what you need to do without thinking twice. The challenge of success. I often hear that anything worth doing is hard, and that's true. Success doesn't come easily, but it's always worth the effort. You've never heard anyone say their greatest achievements were accidental. When you reach the top of a mountain and someone asks how you got there, you don't respond with, I have no idea. You know how you did it. You climbed. There were no shortcuts, no one carried you, no elevators, no escalators. It's the hard work, the sweat, that gets you to the top. Inspiration and sweat. Inspiration works best when it's backed by hard work. Many people want to be inspired to do great things, but few are willing to put in the effort to achieve them. I want you to feel the challenge. If you hold a rose, the thorns will stick you. Success doesn't come without its challenges, but I truly believe that when you look at something you've put off and take action, you'll be amazed at the motivation you find. Conclusion. So don't wait for motivation to show up before you act. The secret is simple. Start. Take that first step and watch how inspiration follows. It's not the waiting that brings success, it's the doing. The more you take action, the more momentum you build, and soon success won't just be a goal, it will be your reality. Now it's your turn. What are you going to do right now to move closer to your dreams?